breakfast for dinner is a highly underrated meal, but luckily, it's not in short supply. Chicago's best greasy spoons, such as Diner Grill and White Palace Grill, will make you a cheesy omelet, stack of pancakes or extra crispy bacon at all hours of the day. Craving a burger instead? No worries, Oalhog has it covered with one of the best in the city. If you want to mix things up with a Filipino breakfast, head to Uncle Mike's place to find specialties like marinated skirt steak and milkfish. And whether you're a vegan or not, Chicago diners' shakes will please. Number 1. Lou Mitchell's Restaurant. Thinking of spending your Sunday morning at this classic Chicago diner? Better check the weather. The line snakes out the door and onto Lou Mitchell way well into the afternoon. Customers are treated to fresh, sugar-dusted donut holes when they're seated. Number 2. Diner Grill. There are no seats here, just stools. There's barely a menu, either. The burgers are thin little things, but stacked up 2 or 3 on a bun. They're exactly what you come to diners for. Food that's hot, greasy, cheesy and cheap. Number 3. Daly's Restaurant. Although it relocated across the street in 2019, Daly's is one of the oldest restaurants in the city, having been in operation since 1892. But there's no time for this homey diner to dwell on the past. The space bustles with a mix of Woodlawn locals and University of Chicago students. Number 4. Oalhog. Hog Salt Hospitality's vintage yet modern diner is one of the most popular spots in town. Folks wait in line for hours to try the ballyhooed burger, which lives up to the hype. Make sure to order it with bacon, but don't overlook the rest of the menu. Number 5. Chicago Diner. Even carnivores know Chicago Diner. The vibe is normal, everyday diner, albeit with soy milk, tofu and tempeh on the giant menu. Waits for weekend brunch can get painful, even though the menu is served daily, but patient non-meat eaters are rewarded with vegan cinnamon rolls. Number 6. White Palace Grill. The waitress calls you doll, hun or honey. You'll let her call you whatever she wants if it means getting some of the best diner food in town. A scoop of soft butter and warm syrup transforms a stack of plain pancakes, and they're flanked by the city's only diner bacon worth its fat. Number 7. Uncle Mike's Place. Omelets and club sandwiches will never go out of style, but a little variety never hurts. At this cozy Filipino kitchen in West Town, the focus is on homey Southeast Asian specialties. You'll enjoy rice plates with proteins such as marinated skirt steak. Number 8. Dove's Lunchin. At this new wave Wicker Park diner from One Off Hospitality offers Southern-inspired Mexican eats in a groovy, 70s homagging space. There's almost always a wait list going at the front counter, especially on the weekends, but diner stools turn over quickly. Number 9. Little Goat Diner. Top Chef winner Stephanie Izzard puts her gourmet spin on the old-school diner model with this sweet West Loop restaurant that serves breakfast all day. Dig into reimagined classics like the Bullseye French Toast on sweet onion brioche with eggs. Number 10. 11 City Diner owner Brad Rubin scoured the country to research this Jewish deli diner. His pastrami is tender, fatty and full of flavor. The milkshakes are thick and oversized. Matzo balls are enormous. And the brisket is good enough that any grandmother would want to claim it, Jewish or not.